Charlie Parsons for Boxing Social in association with William Hill and Empire Fight Store. Always a pleasure to be joined by the diva, Mr. Gary Cully. Gotta say, I'm always told off for my rascal outfits, but this is like by order of the Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, it's a little bit out there. Do you know what? I wear these vests on the regular. The hat not so much, but I had to show out for Dublin. We're home. We're in Dublin. I had to embrace the Irishness. So yeah, man.
Gary, just firstly, we were obviously at that press conference, the JD sort of thing last night. The reception for yourself was absolutely incredible. We were sort of laughing and joking about it afterwards. I'll be honest, I wasn't aware of how much of a star you were in Dublin itself. Yesterday proved it. I mean, there were opportunity to ask questions to Andy Lee, to Eddie Hearn, to Ariel Helwani, but a lot of the questions from the public directed at you yourself, clearly trailblazing for the youth here. Was that a special experience? Did you realise it was going to be like that?
Nah, man, to be honest, I didn't really. Even going to the public workout yesterday in Dundrum, the crowd that showed up there, obviously for Katie, but for myself and all the fighters, was special. Probably the biggest show out I've ever seen for a public workout. It was massive, and then, like you said, the JD fan forum last night, a lot of questions directed towards me. I got shown a lot of love in the city yesterday, and it's special to me because this is my home city, and to see people come out and support me like that is cool, man. And I want this to only be the start of it. I want to do what Katie's done. I want the Irish public to get behind me like they get behind her. And yeah, this is the start of a special couple of years for me.
After your performance on the Conlon Wood undercard, I think everyone sort of expected you to be sort of a household name and get instantly signed. There was a real frustrating period for you. We've discussed it a few times now. Everything did come to tuition, and now you find yourself co-main event in Dublin. Crazy how the world works. Do you pinch yourself and look at the surreal last 18 months?
Yeah, it is a bit mad. Obviously, I've always grown up and dreamt of it and visualised it growing up, but as my career went on, there was a couple of sticky patches, a couple of patches what weren't going to plan, and look, things aren't always going to be easy, I suppose. I said in the JD fan forum yesterday, anything that's worth having doesn't come easy. You've got to stay consistent. I stayed consistent, and the way I believe the universe works in mysterious ways, and the stars are aligning for me now, and everything's shaping up for me to become a star on Saturday night, so yeah.
Let's talk about your fight on Saturday night. Firstly, the Ringwalk. I know how special it is for you. Do you just want to share that story? I know you're saying it time and time again at the minute.
Yeah, but it's cool, man. Dan McCabe, my friend growing up, one of my best mates growing up, same age, same class in school. He went to do his thing in music. We always said I'd do my thing in boxing, he'd do his thing in music, and when he did, I'd have a big fight in Dublin, and he'd sing my ring walk and he'd walk me out, and he's going to walk me out on Saturday night. It's going to be a special night for both of us, for everybody in my estate, for the community in Naas. Yeah, man, it's going to be special. I'm looking forward to it.
Gary, I spoke to you in the car in Ireland, not in Ireland, in Liverpool, when your fight was sort of close to being announced. Me and you knew that you were on the card, but no public announcement. There was talks of all sorts of names. I know you put out a tweet saying opponent shortly. Just pushbacks and pushbacks. I've spoke to Eddie. A little bit of difficulty getting opponents for you, it seems. What can you tell us about your opponent on Saturday night?
Yeah, it has been hard to get the right fight, to get the right opponent. But I believe I've said in a couple of interviews that I wanted an exciting opponent for this fight. I wanted someone who was going to come to fight, who was going to excite the fans, and I believe that's what Jose Felix is going to do. He's a tough Mexican. 39 wins, 30 by KO. He comes to fight, so he's got a fan-friendly style. I've got a fan-friendly style, and I believe that both styles are going to gel well together on Saturday night.
How do you win on Saturday night?
I believe I get him out there early.
Not the rounds that Eddie's expecting.
Nah, Eddie's been talking about some rounds and some experience. That's never my aim. I want to get out there as early as possible. Like I said, my style is, we're the fighting Irish. I'm a fighter. I come to take your head off from the opening bell till the last bell. I believe in my conditioning. I'm going to go through the gears every round. I'm going to get stronger and stronger, come harder and harder every round until I get you out of there. If he's as tough as he thinks he is, or he says he is, that I don't get him out of there, then it's going to be a long, long night for him. But a Gary Cully victory on Saturday night is all I see.
Gary, just lastly for me, no looking past Saturday night, but there's been loads of talk about, the Linareses and sort of those names before you push yourself to world level. For you now, who do you want next? The biggest names?
I want to come back I want to come back to Dublin. I want to build a fan base back here. To do that, I need a big name, you know. To come back and headline my own show in the Tree Arena towards the end of the year, I need a big name. I need a Linares. I need a Commey. I need one of these guys. So yeah, it's about finding the right dance partner. I love the Linares fight. I want to come through Saturday night and I want to fight Linares. I've said that in the past, and that's the fight I would love. I would love to come back to the Tree Arena in September, October, headline against Jorge Linares. He's a special fighter with a special legacy, and I'd like to share the ring with him.
Gary, always a pleasure. All the best Saturday night, and another win.
Yes, of course. Tune in, don't blink, and appreciate your time as always, Parsons.